What's up, guys? Come on, 1992 here, back with some more Marvel's Avengers action. Today I wanted to do a real quick video, more of an update of what's going to be happening with the channel moving forward. We're going to be getting into a lot of um, raid-related content, upgrading pieces of gear, and determining which ones is the most optimal for either the tank build or the full melee build. I'm going to be building the full tank set on my Kamala first. I really enjoy tanking the raid. I felt unkillable in there. The second run was kinda all over the place, but for the most part, I was not going down by any mobs or any boss. Of course, Claw has some one shots that even tanks can't survive, at least with the highest defense you could have at the soft cap before 175. So I've already upgraded some pieces uh, to get to 142. I did that with my range piece. I did that with this heroic piece. And I even did it with two of my ISOs, which I'm a big fan of. If any of you held on to triple resolves or triple resiliences, this is a good idea to just get these going right away so that way you don't have to wait for them later. I mean, because usually they're going to give you some artifact that's just not that great to begin with anyway. It'll be like all over the place with random perks. So I feel like this is the more optimal way to go because then you're getting straight to the point, getting your resistance up or your max health up. So that's what I'm gonna rock with for now and see how that goes. It raised my defense to 4,449, which is pretty awesome. I now have 59.3% armor. That's insane. And this is not even close to the cap, so we can definitely break 60% armor. I'm excited for that. We're well over the half of it. Hopefully, we can get 3/4. Like we get 75% armor, that would be crazy. Um, I'm debating on if I want to change my melee piece to cryo indefinitely, because towards the ending of the raid, when you're fighting the final claw form of the boss, he's not getting like progressively slowed like the Omega threat level super adaptoid was and all the other ads that you fight in the game. So it kind of makes me feel like it's not as worth. I mean, you're still putting that status effect up there, so it's worth in that way. Um, and of course, there's some cool gear perks on that exotic piece, like the Cosmic Surge, which is really good. Any sort of willpower back with Kamala is insane. Her regeneration is nutty. I do like the Gamma, however, for the stun damage because tanks deal insane stun damage, especially if you got intensity in there and you already gunned your stun and status meter in your champion points. I like to be able to help out to some degree if the DPSs are struggling, but at the same time, how much help am I actually doing as a full tank? So I'd rather be like the most effective in my eyes. Cryo seems to be the most effective melee tank element to use. I guess you could probably argue Cosmic too if it for it healing you, but in terms of helping your teammates, Cryo seems to be the way to go because you're slowing down the enemy's animation, so they're less likely to finish the one shot on your carries, or even annoy you with certain moves like how those giant tarantula like robots will web you and drag you around. So I'm definitely thinking about leveling this up. It sucks that it's minus 6% to my defense rating, which is why I even run the Gamma one to begin with. Um, it'll eventually pass it up, but you could imagine if I were to upgrade the Gamma one instead or alongside this cryo piece, it would be better in terms of a higher scale defense. So maybe I'll just keep both of them. But I definitely think I want to level up the cryo one first because it makes runs so much smoother to have the super adaptoid sit still to control ads in the hallways. I'm a big fan of that, so we'll be rolling with that. I definitely will be putting out some Kate Bishop content as well. In fact, since I'm loot locked for Kamala, I'll be playing on her. I'll be playing on Kate Bishop today, getting her some entry level stuff in the Omega threat level. If any of you are having a lot of trouble with the raid, honestly, you can run Omega threat level to get yourself some 142 gear and then boost yourself up to increase your chances of uh, beating the raid. Uh, but it'll, of course, take you some time because you'll have to wait for every reset. You'd have to have quite a few resets before you hit a substantial power level because they only give you, I think, like 3 or 4 pieces that are 142, and after you upgrade them, you'll probably only hit 1 power level point. So it's definitely more grindier now, guys. Uh, yep. Other than that, I think that about covers it. I still will be running the glass cannon range build for Kate Bishop. If I see issues with it, where if it just doesn't seem viable in the raid, I'll come up with something else so that she's able to survive in there while still dealing that insane amount of damage. I've already watched people do glass cannon ranged in there, so I'm optimistic on what the results will look like. I'll do very much do a broadcast for Kate Bishop's gameplay like I did Kamala's. There will be a Kamala run where I do full melee as well. It's just not going to be happening first because I really want to do this tank setup first. I'm just having a lot of fun tanking, and I feel like it's very important to have a tank in the raid, especially. It just make Kamala's just such a she's just a big protection from full party wipes. And there's not too many characters like that in the game right now that can like really save you guys from like full party wiping. She's insane the way she can turn fights. You can see it if any of you have looked at my Discordant Sound second attempt. There will be plenty more content coming in the future, guys. I'm hoping to put out videos every week. If I end up going silent for a week or two, it's not like slacking. I just like to put out quality content that you guys will enjoy, stuff that's up to par with stuff that I've done in the past, or just unique new stuff to do. But if you're looking for Miss Marvel content, Kate Bishop content, information about the game, you are in the right place. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.